Today is about you. I know what it feels like to sit on a bench. I know what it feels like to get knocked down. I know what it feels like to have a hope and a dream. And nobody believes in it but a few people. But here's what I know. Hey, this is Walter Bond, and welcome to Peak Performance Life. This is going to be the second edition where we really focus on focus. Think about it. We're going to focus on focus. And I'm here to tell you, I believe this topic is a game changer for you. I believe this topic might be the one thing you've been missing all these years that can position you to be successful. So I want to talk about right now, as we talk about focus, I want you to change your view. If you think about the concept of focus, it all has to do with how you see. So you can see face to face, you can see from different angles, but how we see things is critical to how successful you can be as a business person, a family member, and in your overall life. So I want you to think about it for a moment. When you were a little kid, when you were a toddler, when mom and dad came home from work, you ran up to them, you lifted up your arms, and you made a request for them to pick you up. Your mom's right now, your dad's right now, you might even be a grandparent right now. But kids around the world are always making that request. They basically say, pick me up, mommy, pick me up, dad, pick me up, grandma. Kids love to be picked up because when you pick up a child, you change their perspective. When you pick up a child, they can see the world the way you see it. When you pick up a child, all of a sudden, their lives and their eyesight is at a whole different level. Now, when I grew up, my dad was 6'6". I loved to be picked up because when he picked me up, I could see the world the way he saw it. Now, I want you to think about your life. I want you to think about your business. I want you to think about your family. What would happen if you changed your view? See, if you go and watch a band, the band director's not on the field. Where's the band director? He is perched in a skybox, but in many cases, he's on a ladder because by being lifted up and looking down, he has a much better perspective. And by being able to look down, he can change and fix and tweak what is wrong. Think about a hunter. When you look at a deer stand, the deer stand is not on the ground. The deer stand is always propped up just a little bit to give that hunter a better angle on prey. One of the biggest things you can do that I believe that can change your business, change your marriage, change your life is to change your perspective by merely changing your view. So right now inside of your company, you may be the CEO, you might be the CFO, you might be a middle manager in charge of different people in your department. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to imaginarily float above your office and just look down on your business. Look down on your company. Look down on your marriage. Look down on your home and evaluate how it operates. And you're still in the picture. I mean, you can't remove yourself from the picture because when you change your perspective, you are a part of the landscape. So as you look down, what kind of culture does your company have? Because if you don't like the culture, imagine just like a chess player, you make certain moves, you can change your culture. Maybe you see in your house that you and your wife argue too much, you fight too much, and all of a sudden make a move that can change the culture of your home. Sometimes you might look down and say, you know what, I see my industry making a shift. By changing your perspective, all of a sudden it empowers you to be in control. See, when we go to work, most people work in their businesses, not on their businesses. Most people are in their marriage and don't work on their marriage. Any peak performer I've ever met, and I'm including you in the process, change the perspective of how they see. You have to change your angle, and in some cases, you got to be able to change your perspective so you can see it differently. In other words, we call it empathy. Sometimes you have to be able to see it from an employee's point of view. Sometimes you have to be able to see it from your spouse's point of view. Many smart people, mature people, peak performers, game changers like you have got to be able to see every situation from multiple perspectives, because that what brings clarity, that brings maturity, and that positions you to be able to make a great decision and always create the world around you that you want. The worst thing you can do is keep everything on the ground and you're only looking like you're on the battlefield. Any general, honey, will change their perspective and lift up just a little bit and to see it from an aerial view. If you can do that, all of a sudden you will stop working in your business and on your business. You'll stop working in your marriage and on your marriage. I'm here to tell you, let's change the focus by merely changing the view. If you can do that, the rest of your life, in every aspect of your life, I promise you one thing, it's a matter of time before you can gently massage your life, your business, and your finances into exactly what you want. Hi, this is Walter Bond, and I want to give you something special right now. Do you guys know that executive coaching is one of the fastest growing business segments in corporate America? CEOs around the world are seeking out coaches. Everyone understands in sports that you need coaches to reach your potential. But what corporate America is starting to figure out is that the same dynamic is true when it comes to business. So I don't care if you're an entrepreneur, I don't care if you're an executive, I don't care if you're just a professional who's trying to get to that next level, we all need coaching. So in our Peak Performance Huddle, we've created a coaching program just for you. And since it's a group coaching program, it's very affordable. And I think it's a no-brainer. You get to hear my voice every single day. We do a live call once a week. And inside of our huddle, in our portal, there's tons of webinars, downloadable information, all kind of tools that can help you get to that next level, because you can't get to that next level by yourself. Our coaching program is based on the 31 truths to boost peak performance. If you master, or when you master these 31 truths, I promise you one thing, we will increase your value. And as your value increases, so will the bottom line for you as an individual, but also your company. So why in the world would you not engage and invest in coaching? Peak performers understand that success is a team sport, and in the Peak Performance Huddle, you have a chance to join our team. Don't miss out. We believe it's a no-brainer, and I want you to sign up because I want you to hear my voice every single day, because I will recondition your subconscious mind for a higher level of success. Join the Peak Performance Huddle, and I promise you one thing, you will get every dime you invest, you will get it back tenfold.